It was a time in my life that I was in a lot of personal turmoil, to the point where my breathing was, I just couldn't get a breath. I just couldn't get a breath. And I couldn't figure out why. I knew that there were situations that were difficult in my life. And somebody just said, I think you should go to one of these conferences. And I listened to John's teaching, and what made sense to me was that we pass on our physical DNA to our children, but we also pass on our spiritual DNA. And that, coupled with the idea that people can do things to you that wound you, and down the road something else totally unrelated triggers that wounding, and you think it's that issue when it's not. It was something that happened years ago. And it just made so much sense to me. And I thought, wow, I can see now where I was thinking I could be set free. But at the time I wasn't thinking that. I just thought, there's help here. There's help for me here. And so I started coming to what's now the retreat center and praying. And I began to see that my war was not with other people, but was with how I perceived things, triggering things that had happened in my childhood. And I saw that I could get freedom, that God would set me free, and that I didn't need to be bound to my circumstances.
How long did you have that problem with the breathing and these other things you described?
Well, I would say it was in that summer. It was maybe a year or so, but it was a function of my environment. And